So he got through.
We're getting a large number of claims from the audience, sir. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep Jack's feed black.
Work to do. Could he mean chaser work? If so, who is he after?
Number 3, number 6, number 7, number 15. Some of our biggest supporters are threatening to pull funding.
We're getting more complaints from the mass audience as well, sir.
Fine. Open the channels to the installation. Put in a request to the sponsors of our top 10 ranked contestants. See if they'll agree to pitting their men against Jack.
Right away.
Sponsors. Who's sponsoring Jack?
It's number 13, sir.
Lord Gesser.
Yes, except the contract was voided last night after the skirmish in Asian Town. This says the contract with Jack was presenting issues.
Someone is still supporting him.
He's a popular player. Anyone in our audience could be supplying him with weapons, contract or not.
True enough. And we're sure Lord Gesser backed out.
Sponsor-contestant agreements are strictly confidential, but all signs point to ties being severed.
Then get me Gesser. I need to speak with him.
Yes, sir.
Information about this area is limited, since anybody who's ever known about this place has either disappeared or been lobotomized. Judging from your comments throughout the course of this event, I'd have to guess the latter in your case, Kreese. Fuck you!
But yeah, that would contact like a lot of things. The blurred vision, the metal plate in my head, the mysterious foreign object up my ass.
Oh, the last one's mine. You should rinse it off when you're done. That's kind of poetic, using a white post to turn off that guy's lights.
Yeah, now Jack can fuck him up any way he wants to. Electricity's measured in volts. Once they start to stumble like that, you can do any fucked up thing you want to them.
Same principle as Rupee.
Well, now that Jack's got that asshole trapped, he can finish him off with a midpoint combo move. Come on and death watch. Boy, Jack really hates that road. Jack Sprout's up in the ante with some new weapons. It's the last, you're feeling my drip. Cavity split.
Jack shows left.
There's something about the sound of a grown man screaming in terror that just makes me happy. And like you. To be trusted. Get your face busted. It's a fake concussion.
Are you kidding? To keep from kicking my ass, I'd hide behind my crippled baby sister. Jack's laying some pipe now.
I thought that meant taking a shit.
I thought that was sex. This is war stuff. Yeah, put it down there. I don't know, it's just a man should smoke crack. That's just sound advice. Got me wrong?
He's up! He's down! He's up! He's down! He's up! He's down! He's up! He's down! Ah, shit, I'm gonna beat up myself. Jack looks better now.
More proof that there's nothing that a liberal dose of pharmaceuticals won't fix. Like drugs, often in
This game of death, you must thrive. Stay clear, cause the world is mine. This
Roles by any other name can still fuck you In some countries, they'll hang you just for going down the sidewalk. Generally, I like my Canadian but dominatrix dressed like a British nanny. But these sci-fi military trips kind of kinky too. I'll beat you anytime you fucking freak your ass, please. From the electric cane. You know, in some countries they'll cane you just for throwing gum on the sidewalk. Well, do they use electric cane? No, just regular bamboo canes. They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks. You're strict.
When those wankers wobble, there's shit ducks for any shit going on.
Could you I suck bum cock on their forehead?
You could, but it would help you with that plot.
Hey, shot! Look at that asshole stagger! He's totally Jack's bitch now.
When those wankers wobble, there's shit ducks for any shit going on.
Could you write I suck bum cock on their foreheads with lipstick?
You could, but it wouldn't help you with that plot.
Stay clear, 'cause the world is mine, and the right fist makes every word of mine.
Think so, Captain Obvious? Once they start to stumble like that, you can do any fucked up thing you want to them. Most ignorance full of rules.
You're a sick fuck.
Generally, I like my canings administered by a dominatrix dressed like a British nanny. I'll throw a beat to you anytime you fucking freak your ass, please!
Oh, you're
Must be ringing!
It's hard to tell since you're nowhere near his body.
sidewalk. But do they use electric canes? No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
You're strict.
For destruction. Feeling my drip if you don't.
Are you kidding? To keep from kicking my ass, I hide behind my retarded baby sister.
No concussion or the combustion. Metal spike dusting. Do your back check, has no time for discussion. Spike that busting. Man, bullshit. Put your back to some left arm. I'm pushing your body in the trash can. Watch out for a
Yeah, Jack, open up those stinking doors on their inside.
What color's that?
I'm not sure.
similar to a this is my world and I'm still here.
To turn off that guy's lights.
Yep, now Jack can fuck him up any way he wants.
What's Jack doing out there?
He's thinking on his future kick ass. If that were you out there, you'd grab your pants and die.
Actually, I love the guy who goes to
When people die, they grab their pants and grab their pants. Probably running a hobo convention down there.
Stick around, buddy.
What's that guy's name?
How should I?
Well, you call him buddy.
Fuck you.
You and your friends.
Jack gets a jolt from the electric. You know, in some countries they pay you just for throwing gum on the sidewalk. Well, do they use electric canes? No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies and they deserve gummy sidewalks.
Yes.
Those canes are great when you wash them down with a little scotch.
I like to wash down my scotch with a little scotch.
I like to wash down a scotch that I pour down scotch with a little more. I like
Now every pimp knows it's good to have a hoe, but what you gotta know for sure is 2 hoes is better than 1. Same goes for the money shot, right? So what makes money shot too special? You'll find out soon, pimps and players.
Jack opened the bloodbath challenge. If he follows his map to the star, he'll be there in no time.
fucking vagina. In my day, we didn't have maps. We had to find the bloodbath challenge using our natural hunting ability.
You did too have maps in your day. You just lost yours and had to ask directions from the other contestants.
Yeah, but let me tell you.
And the black motherfucking Baron is gonna be the pimp to teach your ass. The rules are simpler than turning out an ugly, broke-ass college girl from Kansas. Just pop the cork in some mark and send them flying sky high. Except the bitches you gonna be popping corks in ain't gonna mind cause they alien asses used to be space cadets. You know what I mean? Baby, you want a money shot yourself, don't you? People, she don't talk much, but she into some freaky shit, let me tell you. She could take a pop. Baby, tell them who lays the motherfucking money down. Oh, hell no!
Bloodbath challenge time again, folks. Jack's going to have his hands full this time around.
I don't know about that, Howard. These aliens are pretty stupid. I think Jack will be able to outsmart them.
How so?
Well, first off, Jack will realize that he's bigger and stronger. Secondly, that's it. There's nothing after that. Jack's pretty much gonna beat these guys worse than you beat your meat.
Dear God, this is going to be brutal. Man, those grades are harder to nail than twin sisters when you're down to your last rupee. Remember, kids, aliens and sodas don't mix.
But if you have to mix them, make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't really care about. You will get wet.
left.
Soda pop? What are you, my grandma? That makes me really want a soda right now.
Looks like Jack's aim is a little off.
Probably distracted by those giant hooters.
He's a professional, though.
So is she.
You know, I hear if you do that to a frog, it does the same thing.
Why you gotta be so cruel to animals? That's a sign of a sociopath.
Aren't you the one who participated in and won Death Watch?
Yeah, but I only killed people. That's not as cruel. Frog killer.
One minute!
The amount of time your wife spent fucking you on your honeymoon.
All I have to do is pull the trigger.
That's all you have to do.
Now that's a soda pop.
Soda pop? What are you, my grandma?
I hear if you do that to a frog, it does the same thing.
Why you gotta be so cruel to animals? That's a sign of a sociopath.
Aren't you the one who participated in and won Death Watch?
Yeah, but I only killed people. That's not as cool. Frog killer. Jack is really messing that billboard up. She looks worse than your wife on prom night.
Which one? She still goes to proms. Remember, kids, aliens and sodas don't mix.
But if you have to mix them, make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't really care about.
You will get wet. Game is over.
How the fuck are you shooting me?
What do you expect, fucktard? You think I was gonna shoot myself?
That's the way, Jack. Make that crate grovel before you pop him.
I don't know if that alien was a dude or a chick, but Jack sure made it his bitch.
How do you sex an alien anyway?
As often as I can.
No one can be trusted. Get your face busted. The result is a fatal concussion, organ combustion, metal spike busting. Through your back, Jack has no time for discussion. Swipe that busting, man doors cushion. Through your flesh is a mess while I'm pushing your body in the trash can. Who will be the last man to ask me? I reply, Jack, while I'm back in your head in. Homicide veteran, psycho. If you would beat, then you might go crazy. Loony, schizo, better get insane. Now I'm gonna cause pain. Price on my brain. Can't stop ya. I slice through similar.
Generally, I like my cadence and mix it with this guy on please.
Time to waste on a death watch.
That was awesome.
Did you need awesome?
I totally meant awesome.
Stay clear 'cause the world is mine. Never
Don't put his life back into Jack.
Yay! Jack's high on life.
You, sir, are a fucking idiot.
Let me stand. That seems a little excessive.
Is this your first time watching the show? Or at least explain the rules to you?
From the electric cane. You know, in some countries they cane you just for going down the sidewalk.
Do they use electric canes?
No, just regular bamboo canes.
They're just a bunch of fucking pussies.
Do you think Jack's happy after taking the happy pill?
Jack's really happy when he's killing enemies.
Oh, well, I guess he'll be happy soon then. I'm more of a Jackson Hole man myself.
anal sex, isn't it?
Why, yes, indeed it is.
It's the last you feel on my trip. Figure don't you feel your chest cavity split.
To keep Jack from kicking my ass, I have to triple my system.
Truly on my mind, dominatrix, just the British Navy. With this side my military team that I could get to,
Every time you fucking freak, just ask, please. Oh. No means yes, and yes means anal.
What shooting? Mission failed.
Actually, stabbing a cycle instead of pitching the dude.
not only does Jack have to figure out what crap to jam into his victims, he also has to time his toss to when the turbine's turning.
I've always said this was a thinking man's game.
Is that why you dropped out?
Why? I can tell you from experience that those happy pills work even better if you grind them up and inject them into the fold of your scrotum.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me one thing that isn't better if you grind it up and inject it into the folds of your scrotum.
Aha! You got me!
Looks like Jack released the boss switch and is now able to face the big boss.
How'd he do that?
I guess he got enough points.
You guess?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Ha ha! Some announcer you are.
Really? What's the name of the show?
It's, I know, it starts with a Q. Or is it kill something?
For the glory of our house!
I believe this is called the two-man quadruple thrust. An extremely effective move.
As opposed to the two-man fist quadruple thrust, which is just two men fucking each other.
But also very effective if your goal was to
chumps like butter. And you can't spell butter without butt. I can't spell at all. Now blow these jerks away and go home! So modern sun-wearing dresses and fighting guys in leather deals squeeze me out. What part? Every fucking part! That's it, they're dead. Too bad. They had season tickets to the Bergen City Con. They rented a booth and everything.